Welcome and hi. In this video, I'm going to talk about minor injury, which is the minor injury that I choose is a broken bones. So enjoy this video. What is a broken bones? It is a break or crack in your bones. It's called a fracture. In case of an open fracture, the broken bones may pierce the skin surface, but in the closed fracture, the skin around the fracture is intact. However, the broken bones may unstable, causing internal bleeding, and the casualty may develop shock. Broken bone can range a thick crack into a complete crack. Bones can get fractured crosswise, lengthwise, in several places, and or into many pieces. There are three common causes of bone fracture. And the first one is the cause of to get the fracture is trauma. It includes falls, twisting injury, or in your sports you can get the injuries, car accidents, even fires or others. The second cause of to get a broken bones is medical condition that weaken the bones. This includes osteoporosis, infections, osteogenesis imperfecta, chronic steroid use, or tumors that occur in the bones. And lastly, the cause of broken bones is overuse injury. Commonly, this cause seen in athletes. Stress fracture result from repetitive motions and repeated stresses on the bone. Sign of injury that serious is look for the deformity, swelling, and bruising around the fracture. Next is you can feel pain or difficult moving that area. Next is a limb may look shorter or do twist or bend. Next is a grating noise or feeling from the ends of the broken bones. It is also feel difficult or being unable to move the limb normally. A wound where you can see the bones sticking out. You can also feel the signs of shock, particularly with a fracture of a tight bone, hip or pelvis. If you have break a bone, it's imperative that you get it treated, regardless of where the fracture took place in the body. The stress of a broken bone can quite substantial, which means you have to act sooner rather than later. When a bone fracture is untreated, it can result either a non-union or a delay union. In former case, the bone doesn't heal at all, which means it will remain broken. As a result, swelling, tenderness, and pain will continue worse over all the time. Delay unions are bone fracture that take longer to heal than usual. In the most cases, patient can make full recovery, although there can be complications, depending on how the bone was set. Emergency treat for broken bones. Firstly, check the situation and the casualty of patients. Secondly, you need to call the emergency services to get help. Next, we can use RICA technique, or we call it RICE technique. First is R stand for rest. Immobilize the injured area and ask the patient to stay calm. And next is ICE stand for ice. Apply ice pack to limit the swelling and help to relieve pain the patients. Next is C stand for compressions. Wrapping the injured area with an elastic bandage. And lastly is elevations. This means raising the sore body part above the level of your height. And this you guys can use you guys can make a sling using a triangle bandage.